Here we have a 2003 Peugeot 206 Verve in silver. Now this car has took a bit of a beating over the years, as you'll see in the video. If I start with the offside front panel here, you can already see we've got a few problems. Got a bit of a dent in here, and as you can see that's really loose there. So you've got damage to the car there. Moving around to the front arch, you can see you've got some light scratches as we move around the vehicle to the offside front, where there's around 4mm of tread depth. We're looking at the alloy, as you can see, really badly curbed. Real heavy curbing all the way around the vehicle. See there, a bit of a crack. Yeah, I don't think it's a crack, just think that's a curb as well. But yeah, the alloy is very damaged, put it that way. And looking down the offside of the vehicle, again you've got the plastic off the mirror cap missing, and then some scuffs there. As we move around to the car, so you got some scratches there. I think it's just a bit of dirt. Yes, it is. Got some scratches here. As we move down the side of the car, you've got a small ding here, as you can see, and again we've got another small ding. It's quite hard to catch it on camera, but there are a few dinks down the offside of the car, but you can see that one there near the door handle. And you've got a small dink there as well, just here next to the driver's door handle. You've got some scratches on the driver's side, and as we have a look at the roof as well, you've got quite a few dents. As you can see, it's very hard to see on the camera, but all here is a dent. You've got one there. I'll show you from the other side. You've got a small dent there as well in the roof, you can just about see it. As we move around the car, I can just add up all the damage. You've got some scuffs to the paint there. Moving around to the offside rear, not a great deal amount of tread, I'd say around 2mm. And this alloy looks better than the front, to be honest, a lot better. Got a little bit of a curb there off the paint, and other than that, as you can see, it actually doesn't look that bad, to be honest. A few little scratches on it here and there. It was a lot better than the front, so that's not too bad. Moving around to the rear of the vehicle. Now again, you've got a bit of a scuff there on the offside quarter, and then scratches all the way down. See, it's took a bit of the paint off there. You've got some scratches here, as you can see, and then quite a good scuff here. You can see very light scratches, and quite a good scratch there. Got scratches on the plastics, as you can see. And if we take a look on the near side quarter here, you can see it's had a bit of a scuff here and took away the paint. And again, you've got light scratches all around the back piece here, and then some scratches there. And if we move around more to the near side, you can actually see the bumper is out of line from the corner there. And then taking a look at the near side rear, again I'd say there's around 2mm, possibly a little bit more of tread depth from there. And looking at the rear, unfortunately again, as you can see, we've got some quite heavy curbing to the rear alloy, and then some light scratches on it as well. Looking down the near side of the car, again you've got some scratches here. We've got a small ding in the car there, quite hard to capture on camera, but it is there. Looking down the side of the car, you've got a bit of a crease there in the rear quarter here. You can see it creases in here. If we look on the boot, on the roof here, sorry, you can see you got a dent there, what I showed you earlier, and then another one here. and you got another small dent just there. Looking down the car, the near side, you've got a small dink here. You can just about see it. And as we look up, move around closer to the front of the car. Look at the near side front. Again, it's quite a good amount of tread, I'd say around 5mm. And again, you've got some quite heavy curbing, so all four wheels could do with a good refurb, to be honest. Moving around to the front, again you've got some scuff marks here. And if we look on the bonnet, you've got quite a good dent in here in the bonnet, you can just about see it. And then another one just around here on the bonnet, so a few little dents on the car. The car's took a bit of a beating over the years. If we move around to the front of the vehicle, you see you've got some light scratches all over the plastics. And if we look on the bonnet, you've got a few stone chips, as you can see, just dotted around the front of the car. But just to be aware of, there is a few dents on the bonnet itself. You've got a bit of one here as well, but that is the main one in the corner. You can just see it up there, as I showed you before. So there's the outside of the vehicle. You see this dink better here now, to be honest, just on the edge there. You see the bodywork has took a bit of a beating over the years, so that is something to be aware of. Looking inside the vehicle now, you get a nice cloth interior, black and a sort of green to match the outside of the car. The condition of the seats aren't too bad, no rips or tears that I can see, and the same in back. It's just a bit stained, but no real damage to the interior of the car. If you have a look inside the vehicle now, as you can see, you get two sets of keys. We just get the vehicle started. And here, no problem starting the vehicle at all. See, you get your radio, it's nice and simple, and you got CDs in there as well. So you can hear the radio function as well. You've got your air conditioning and heating. Like I said, everything works as well as it should. Car's a manual transmission. As you can see on the dials now, you've got 73,413 miles on the clock. Quick look at the documents now. You can see the car's had two former owners. The MOT actually expired on the 27th of February of this year, so the MOT has expired. And with the service history, we've got part service history. Your first one here at 4,500, 15,000, 27,000, is that 27? 22,000, sorry, 471. And your last one there at 30,543. We have got receipts for all those services, as you can see, and we have got a receipt here for a service that took place in 2010, but they haven't wrote down the mileage at the service that took place, as you can see. But it has had, you can see all the prices there, it had a service in 2010, but we don't know what mileage that was taking place, so that's something to be aware of. There we have it, that is the Peugeot 206 Verve, and car could do with quite a bit of work to it. Like I said, it has had a bit of a beating over the years, but with a bit of work done to it, I can't see it being not a bad car at all.